The most famous and mysterious of all Death Valley's characters was Walter Edward Scott. In the 1890s, he lived in New York and toured with Buffalo Bill's Wild West show. He learned the art of showmanship. In off-seasons, he went mining out west. In 1902, he announced the discovery of a secret gold mine in Death Valley and left Buffalo Bill's show. Grub-staked by a wealthy Easterner, he headed for Death Valley. His flamboyant antics and claims of untold wealth earned him titles like the Mysterious Scott, the Monte Cristo of Death Valley, and of course, Death Valley Scotty. No one ever saw his secret gold mine, but everyone saw Scotty.
There was a great excitement when Scotty came downtown. I don't know why, but it always seemed like he arrived in a cloud of dust.
He was always a big talker, talk.
He was a hell of a housekeeper.
And he told us how he learned to cook. He said he learned to cook in France by being kicked around by the chefs.
He always wore dark pants and a white shirt and a red necktie.
He loved the ladies, and the women loved him, and they wanted his gold.
He'd come into the service station full steam and then slam on his brakes, you know. There was always noise where he was, you know.
And that was all Scotty's show.
On one occasion, he said to me, he said, "Choate, I have, without a doubt, I have pulled out more beautiful women from under my bed than any other man's ever lived." And I remember saying to him, I said, "Scotty, I wish I could have been there and to enjoy your overflow." He said, "I don't have any overflow." He said, "I can take care of myself."
Scotty always had a wad of bills about that big around. And that wad of bills would have two or $3,000 bills and maybe a couple of 500s, and the rest of it was made up of ones. Oh, well, when he'd go to San Bernardino, he'd always get a room on the top floor of the Antlers Hotel. And he'd always bring a bunch of silver dollars, and then he'd pitch them out in the street. When everybody'd start scattering around looking for him, then they'd look up and they'd say, "Oh, Scotty's in town," and that gave him the greatest feeling there was.